So my scent of the day is actually going to be the fragrance I'm going to talk about. So this is not going to be a first impression. I already done that. I'm going to do a somewhat full review. This video is going to be a little shorter than usual though. And I got a package from somebody, and I don't even recollect who this is that I got this package from, and there's no label on it, so I don't know what it is. But if you want to find out what I'm talking about, then you're definitely going to have to stay tuned. So glad you all chose to stick around. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Keith. This is The Fragrant Life, and we talk about all things fragrance related here. It doesn't matter what kind of fragrance it is, whether it's the cheapest of the cheapy or the highest of the niche. We talk about it all here. For those of you who are not subscribed to this channel, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Make sure you ring the bell icon for all notifications. Like these videos, thumbs up. There's no way I have 1,000 and something, almost 2,000 at times views, and I only have so many thumbs up. So hit the thumbs up button, like the videos, share these videos, and be active in the comment section. All of that helps the channel, and it costs you not a dime. So if you're thinking it's going to cost you something, it doesn't. So with that being said, let's get to it. Now I'm going to get into this package first, this mystery package. Now I may have talked to this person, but I don't recall. And like I said in my last video, I'm getting old. Look at all this gray. And if you can see my bald spot here, because I didn't shave my head this weekend, your boy's getting old. So I can't remember everything. But I do know that what's in this package smells fantastic, and I can't place my finger on it whether I have something that smells like this. Is this something I already have, or is this something new? But John Johnson, if you watch this video, make sure you comment in the comment section and let me know exactly what this fragrance is, because I have no clue. I don't know if this is something you concocted. I don't know if this is, you know, something store-bought and you just decanted some. But this is the decant. There is absolutely no label on this whatsoever. And if you can see inside the cap, there is leakage. But it's not bad enough to where I lost a lot of juice. It's still kind of full. I have smelled this DNA before. I just can't place my finger on it. It's definitely sweet. It kind of smells fruity almost. Fresh. It's very good. I like it. I just don't know what it is, and I just can't wrap my head around if I have this fragrance already, or is this something different. I don't know, but whatever it is, John Johnson, if you see this video once again, please let me know in the comment section what this is, because this is fantastic. And I need to be able to let people know what this is, if it's something that's already out, or if this is something that you've made or you got from another company, or what. So that's from John Johnson. Now, I bought this fragrance not from the actual website, but I got this from Macari. And I just so happened one day to type in the name, and it only popped up a couple of fragrances, and most of them were decant bottles or samples of fragrances from this company. But I actually found a bottle of a fragrance, and I already done a first impression. And this is from Genre Parfums. This is Black Cherry Extrait de Parfum. And I think I said in my first impression that this smells like a high quality car air freshener, not one of the little tree things. I mean an actual spray, like the blunt spray. Those blunt sprays are good. I don't smoke, but I've been around people who use them, and I think I've used 1 or 2 blunt sprays, in my vehicles before because they last, they perform, they're strong. That's what I said this smelled like on the initial smell. But I wore this today, and luckily it wasn't hot. Today was fairly mild. It was cool this morning. It was cool all the way up until, I'll say, about lunchtime. It did warm up considerably, but when it started getting around 4:30, 5 o'clock, it started cooling off a little bit more. But this morning, this performed like a champ. I did my usual 7 sprays, which in all honesty was overkill for this particular fragrance. This is potent as hell. But it didn't bother me. It didn't bother anyone around me today. I didn't get any complaints. In the air, this was coming off of me as I was riding around on the forklift, man, and this was heavenly in the air. No compliments, like I said, but this is fantastic, man. I love this scent, and I believe this is supposed to be their rendition of Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. This has a really, really nice cherry vibe to it. It is sweet, so if you're not into sweet fragrances, definitely stay the hell away from this one. This smells so good, man. This got me, projection wise, this was more than an arm's length. You know what I'm saying? And I got long arms. This is more than an arm's length reaching out. Projection on this, I got damn good projection out of this. This got me well over 3 hours of projection. This got me almost 4 or 5 hours of projection. Strong. Longevity, I'm gonna give this 8+. Even after I got off from work, which was what, 3:30, that's 8 hours, I was still able to smell this clearly without even having to put my arm all the way to my nose. It did die down around the 9.5, close to 10-hour mark. So for those of you who are complaining and whining and crying about performance of fragrances, then give this one at least a chance from Genre Parfums Black Cherry. This one on my skin performed, and y'all know I don't hype fragrances if they don't perform. I will tell you if it smells good or if I got compliments or whatever, but I rarely get a fragrance that lasts that long on my skin besides Club de Nuit Intense, man, and maybe a handful of others. But this fragrance got me 8+ easy. And I found another one on Mercari today. I'm not going to tell you what it was, but it's from the same house, Genre Parfums, and I definitely have ordered that one, and I got it for a really good deal, if you ask me. And we'll talk about that more in the next video. But if you can somehow get into that gap, get into that window, and get some fragrances from Genre Parfums, I definitely highly recommend you do so. Try them out. Like I said, this is the only thing I've smelled from that company. They reached out to me once when I said something about it's hard for me to get in there, and they said it wasn't that hard. I got somebody else that I talked to on a regular on Facebook. He messaged me, and he was able to get in there the last opening they had, and he picked up a bunch of stuff. So it probably was just me being lazy and not wanting to get on there and try to pick up some fragrances. But, you know, I'm happy with what I have. This one suffices. Hopefully the next one will do the same. But from the house of Genre Parfums Black Cherry, I highly recommend this fragrance. If you don't have Lost Cherry by Tom Ford and you don't want to pay that money, then definitely give this one a shot. I think I have a sample of Lost Cherry, so I may do a comparison video just to see how close it is. But even on its own, this fragrance is still fantastic to me. I love it to death, and I'm glad I have it. So with that being said, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Remember also to hit the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, like the videos, share these videos, be active in the comment section. Here is to smelling great. Peace, y'all.